So glad to have you here with us. I'm Tim Pham. Well, this morning we do have team coverage to help you prepare for the weekend and get you in the know. We're going to talk to Nicole Hernandez in Spokane. She's following a case of an Eastern State Hospital patient facing an assault charge after attacking another patient. And meteorologist Thomas Patrick is in the Weather Center tracking all things weather. He'll let us know if it's a good weekend to get outside. But we are kicking things off live at the Spokane Arena, where KREM 2's Malia Kamal and Channing Curtis are this morning. Now, where are you two? It looks like, is this the media area?
Yes, we are where we belong, actually, for once in the show this morning. We're where we're supposed to be. We are sitting here on Media Row, kind of soaking it all in because, I mean, this is a huge deal to have the Sweet 16, the Elite 8 here. So you're going to have media from all over the country coming right here to Spokane, but not just media. You're going to have people from all over the country coming here to Spokane, and we've been having a great time.
We really have. We have been just making ourselves at home. We're, here, there, just this is our new home.
Yeah, like we're living our best lives here.
We really are.
And so also joining us this morning, he has been so gracious to us all morning long. So this is Jarek. And Jarek has not only been our tour guide, but he actually does a lot of work because he's the media coordinator for this event here. But then he's also the assistant athletic director for the University of Idaho. So you're no stranger to big events like this.
No, really aren't. And I've been to events all over the country of, basketball tournaments, football championships, bowl games, everything. And the opportunity to host this in Spokane is just a really great opportunity for the University of Idaho and for Spokane. It's been a lot of work, but I really feel like we're putting on a first-class show and really showing the world and college basketball what Spokane has to offer.
So, in recent years, there's been a lot of controversy in some of the discrepancies between the way the women were treated as opposed to the men, especially in the tournament. So has that put any extra pressure on you, especially in trying to put on an event of this caliber?
Me, myself, and our staff at the University of Idaho, we treat our sports the same. We do everything we can to treat our sports the same. Now, the NCAA, they've done a very good job this year of making sure that the staffing is the same, that everything is the same. They've changed the branding so that it's not the women's basketball tournament, it's the March Madness, just like the men's tournament. So the branding's the same. Everything is on equal footing. Everything is equitable. And not only that, but I think the fans have really responded. The media has really responded. Everybody is showing up. And, when you look at the ticket sales, they're the best they've ever been for the Spokane region. And so we're really excited to have these teams here, really have a great show, and have 4 really good teams that are here at 2 really good games this afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely looking forward to those matchups. And speaking of, you mentioned ticket sales happening. Ticket sales are still going on right now. So can you talk to us a little bit about, for people who want to attend this afternoon's game or even on the following games, what do they need to know? Is there anything that they need to bring with them or anything they need to expect?
With the state changing the rules as far as the masking mandates and some of the other COVID protocols, I think you're going to be okay. This is a wide open. There's no mask protocols in place right now. So we're getting close to being back to pre-COVID, and just come in and enjoy the game. You don't have to mask up. You can come, enjoy the game, have fun, and watch some great basketball.
Absolutely. So now 2 games happening today. First of all, Ohio State will take on Texas. That game is at 4 o'clock. Again, tickets are still available on ticketwest.com. And following that huge matchup, Maryland versus #1 seeded Stanford. We have our 2 hometown girls in Lexi and Lacey Hull playing in that game, trying to help Stanford defend their national championship title. So we have a full weekend of great events and great games happening here at the Spokane Arena. So for now, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. So from the Spokane Arena, I'm Channing Curtis. She's Malia Kamal from 2 News.
Okay, we want to hear your best color commentator play-by-play, you two. Come on now.
They don't have much to commentate.
Oh, listen, that's how... Listen, I was a color commentator before news. That's what I did. I got this. What are we doing here?
Give me the challenge. I got this.
I need a play. I need highlights.
Yeah, okay, so if someone doesn't show up, we're putting Channing to work tonight.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, she's like, I'll do it courtside. I love it. All right, heading over to the men's tournament now. Obviously, such a bummer, and kind of stings this morning a little bit, doesn't it? A stunner in San Francisco as the top-ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs fell to Arkansas in the Sweet 16.
They were 9.5-point favorites going into the game, but things just never went their way all game long. Our sports team, the Green Team, has the latest from the Chase Center.
An absolute stunner here in San Francisco for Gonzaga. The Razorbacks were only given a 14% chance to win this game, and they came in here and they accomplished that.
Yeah, shocking to say the least. Gonzaga was heavy favorites on paper, but on paper, it's just paper. This is March Madness. This is why you play the games.
Yeah, you look at Gonzaga's shooting percentage throughout this year, 53%. But this game, it was the Bulldogs' second worst shooting percentage of the year, under 38%, which includes a 5 for 21 performance from three-point range. Here's a stat that really shows how rough of a game this was. Gonzaga was 11 of 22 on layups, just one of those contests. The Bulldogs' only worst shooting performance this season, the St. Mary's loss at the end of the regular season where they shot under 37%. Poor time to have one of your worst outings. The Zags have struggled in each game of this tournament in the first half, but found their legs in the second half. That did not happen in this contest. After the game, Drew Timme fought back tears when asked what he said to the team after the loss.
I just said that I just said that I was proud of us, and it was a hell of a ride. It didn't end up the way we wanted, but we came to play hard, and it just was their night, and you got to give them credit for winning the game. They won the game fair and square, and they made great plays. But I told them, just thanks for being my teammates, thanks for being here. You're my brothers to the end. I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else. And take a moment to just thank your families and Zag Nation for all the love and support they've had through all the goods, ups and downs of this season. It's been a grind this season, and I couldn't be any more proud of these guys. And I know I'm not alone when I say this. I have no regrets about this season. We put it all out there. We came to work every day. We played our tails off, and I'm proud of each and every one of us for that.
Of course, a lot of issues in this contest beyond shooting. Chet Holmgren fouling out. Yeah, that was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, say that.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to go. He was out of this game, and really he was limited all night because of foul trouble. Andrew Nembhard, of course, also not having a good evening. Only made 2 shots in this contest, and when those two don't play well, it's not going to go well for your squad.
Yeah. So the season ending in the not so Sweet 16. After the game in the press conference was Andrew Nembhard, Rasheer Bolton, and Drew Timme. All three of guys that their futures are kind of up in the air. They were asked about their future. Are they going to stay with Gonzaga? Mark Few, well, he came in and kind of shot that question down.
Yeah, he said, too emotional right now. I'm not going to have my guys answer that on a podium on the record. So we will see their decisions in the coming weeks. Reporting in San Francisco, I'm Brenna Green. He's Travis Green. From 2 Sports.
And now, the Storm Tracker 2 Snow Report, sponsored by Inland Pacific Hose and Fittings.
The snow report for this weekend is quite a warm one. While we might have some 60s in the lowlands, I think on Sunday, temperatures on the slopes could be as warm as 57 degrees. So there will be some surface melting of that snowfall, making for some very wet and spring-like conditions up on the slopes. So you're going to find a lot of machine groomed slopes, again, with a bit of melting over the weekend.
An attack 6 months ago at this intersection of 2nd and Jefferson left one woman nearly dead. Now recovering though, but that same attacker now has another victim.